Now, if we're gonna be completely honest, whenever rap beef goes beyond just rapping, apart from it being entertaining, what good comes from it? The media, of course, gets really happy about this because now they can start reporting on this drama and get a bunch of clicks. The people get a quick laugh. Everyone is talking about the beef on social media for a good 15 minutes. And then after that, we all forget about it. And now we're moving on to the next thing. We're looking for the next beef to be entertained by. The cycle continues. So yeah. Let's talk about it. Now, very recently, there was a really big incident, beef, social media altercation, whatever you want to call it, with NBA Youngboy and none other than Kodak Black. To everyone who's been wondering why I didn't cover this situation, it is actually for a very obvious reason, but it's only really obvious if you know what this channel is all about. This entire beef was so far from the actual music to the point where I had a hard time even thinking about recording a video on it.
These niggas watch me from a jail cell and be on my dick so bad, nigga.
It's really not a situation any of us are gonna look back on and care about a couple months down the road, and that's just the truth. It was entertaining for the moment, but that's about it. Even though we're moving on from it, NBA Youngboy, Kodak Black, Floyd Mayweather and his daughter definitely won't. The basic gist of the situation is this. Some drama went on in NBA Youngboy's crib over a week ago that led to two people fighting, both of them being women. One of the girls got struck. The person who did the striking was Floyd Mayweather's daughter. After this, Kodak Black then decided to throw dirt on NBA Youngboy's name by saying that he cooperated with the cops when they got to his house to investigate the stabbing. NBA Youngboy went absolutely crazy on Kodak. They went back and forth through social media. By the way, don't even ask me how Kodak has a phone behind bars. I'm guessing he pulled some Michael Scofield type of shit, but I could be wrong. I don't know. After this whole situation, Floyd Mayweather's daughter is now facing up to 20 years in prison. I think you now probably understand why I didn't talk about this. There's two rappers involved, but none of this has anything to do with the music. The thing about these rap beefs is they often actually start with the bars. A lot of these beefs always seem to escalate because both parties aren't trying to look soft. So now it's a matter of proving yourself so other people in the industry and people in general don't try to play you like you're soft. You can say what you want about MGK. You can say that he lost against Eminem, but you can't say that he didn't stand up for himself against one of the biggest rappers alive, which till this day, if you ask me, was brave. MGK did that to set the tone for his future beefs because now he's automatically not gonna be afraid of going against anyone in the industry if he has to who's below that Eminem level, which is pretty much everyone, right? A rapper's ego will do a lot of talking. That's why so many rap beefs go from just keeping it strictly to the raps and then the next second taking it to that now I'm attacking you personally level. Do you remember that Joyner Lucas and Logic beef? Joyner decided to publicly call out Logic on his Mask Off remix because of that Sriracha record they were both on with Tech 9. Now it went from Joyner Lucas calling out Logic for one of his rap verses to 1 year later him trying to hit on his wife when Logic was going through a divorce. Obviously that didn't make Joyner Lucas look too good if you ask me, because at this point he had came for Logic multiple times and gotten no response. Logic of course threw those subliminal shots at him on Yuck, and that's when Joyner decided to make the beef more than just rap. Again, even in this case, a lot of this is just ego if you ask me. It's almost about trying to save face. A lot of it is about trying to save the perception people have of these rappers, because like I've talked about in the past, the popping rapper trap, once people build a certain perception of you, it's extremely hard to break it. So most rappers would rather intentionally make a beef personal just so they can come on top and look like the one who got the W, just so they can keep that don't mess with me energy. And they might have necessarily not even been doubted by the public. As an example, a lot of people criticize Kodak Black, but you don't see too many people saying that Kodak is weak or has something to prove, but yet he was the one who started this beef with Youngboy. Obviously when it comes to Kodak, it's a little bit different because he's behind bars, so any coverage he gets in the media is an automatic W, but still, it's not like he hasn't been involved in other beefs in the past. Let's not forget when he said this about Lil Wayne.
Tell Lil Wayne fight me in the rain, and I'm gonna beat his stupid ass, and I bet everything on it. I'm gonna beat Lil Wayne's stupid ass. Watch.
By the way, any kind of Wayne slander in 2020 will not be tolerated. This is literally the father of a lot of these rappers out here, and I'm not even sure how Kodak got away with that. Crazy, I know. Anyway, it's of course entertaining when rap beefs go beyond just rapping, but at what cost, man? We know that there's people who use their rap records as ammo against the ops. It's literally been happening since the 90s. This ain't anything new. I think it's good to question whether or not these beefs are even good for the culture though. I personally do my best to avoid even addressing them unless I can directly tie it to the music somehow, or if I can maybe give some kind of important perspective on a negative situation. But apart from that, apart from the rappers getting those crazy spikes of followers and media coverage in such a short amount of time during and after these situations happen, they don't really do anything positive for the genre as a whole. As a matter of fact, people from other genres start looking at hip-hop like it's a joke, because there's always something that has nothing to do with the music constantly getting covered and talked about, and all these situations are just going on in the culture. Like I said, if there's some kind of important message that needs to be brought up and shared regarding whatever beef or situation we're talking about, best believe I'm gonna talk about it. But unless it's not adding value to the culture, I just don't see why we should even entertain it. Again, it is entertaining, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. What do you think about this topic? When rap beefs go beyond just rapping, do you think these kind of rap beefs benefit the hip-hop culture in a positive way or not? Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.